the deal is. All right, what's going on? What's going on? What the deal is? Today we're gonna be working in Luna once again. We do have Luna in rotation for as DAWs in the workflow process and everything like that. Track that you hear in the background, that's what we're going to be mixing, trying to put some content up or on the beat store. Haven't really kind of uploaded anything in the beat store in a while, so that's what we'll be doing tonight. Again, working in Luna. Going to be using all the Antelope Audio Synergy Core native plugins and a little bit of UAD as well, or whatnot. Just depends on what the instrument is doing. I don't think I'm gonna do out the box work unless I really feel like it needs something. But we're gonna try to do everything within the box today for sure. I don't feel like dealing with the other camera and everything. So yeah, I know we got a couple of guitars in there that I would love to run through some of this stuff I have, but just don't feel like it. So with that being said, man, let's go ahead and get into Luna right now. And what we're going to do is basically load up the stems while that music is on the repeat. All right, let's pull up our stems here. And I'm glad they fixed the drag and drop option here in Luna. So basically we just drag and drop our WAV files onto Luna and you'll see that it'll load up, import in with no issues now, which is a good thing. All right, that's all of our stems there, and all the rest of these extra stems that we have here, we'll just go ahead and delete those. Delete the selected tracks, and that was pretty quick. And these blues are normally reserved for vocals and everything, so we'll just go ahead and delete those as well. Boom, just like that. The next thing we'll do is try to go ahead and identify which ones are which. I know this is the main track right here, so we want to kind of bring that down. And we'll just go ahead and bring that volume down right there and bring this volume down there. And everything else we'll go ahead and try to solo, and I'm just going to pause that music right there. And let's go ahead and try to identify what these individual tracks are right here. That's the bass right there. So we just need to name that bass. And let's see what this one is. I think this is the sample. Yep. That's the no, sounds like a reggae sample, but we're just gonna call it sample. I don't remember what I did. I made this on the iPad, so it sounds like a organ. So I'm just gonna put organ. We'll put like a little rotary effect on that. And what we got here? Strings. And then that's key and chords. And we got some hi-hats here. And hi-hats too. And of course, kick and clap. And hi-hat. All right, cool. Got everything labeled there. What we'll do is just take these three tracks, which is the drums, And let's just change those colors there. All right, we'll change it to orange. All right, and we'll just put these on the other side of the buses. There. All right, separate them from everything else, and I may move the base, change that color as well, and we'll put that on the other side of the buses as well. And everything else will stay the same. And I think what I'm gonna do is just shorten. Oops. I messed that up. I think I messed that up. Yep. Bring that back up here. And I should just leave it alone. Let's see here. I'm trying to basically shorten it, track height just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right there. That way I know what's what. And bring that down just a tad bit. All right, cool. So we got it, the heights, everything. All right, so that's what we got. Should be very short, sweet, and simple, or whatnot. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get in our large view right there. Welcome to the stream, by the way, and everything. Appreciate you for tuning in. And you know what I'm saying, feel free to scan the QR code if need be, on the playback and everything like that. And yeah, we're just gonna kind of like just mix this track a little bit, and you know what I'm saying, have something to put up on the beat store and everything. One thing I need to do, I'm gonna let this go ahead and play in the background. I just need to update something really, really quick. And let me set like a set a loop here. And speaking of Luna too, man, Luna is very, very, very easy, man. It's very easy, dog, to understand. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I actually kind of like it. All right, I'll go ahead and loop that, and I'll just go ahead and put it right there. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is just basically add this to my productivity board here, and let you guys see what I use to stay organized. And this is called Notion. Use this pretty heavily, and just to kind of stay up on what's going on and what all I'm doing. So this one right here, we're gonna go ahead and add this into on the arrangement. I'm gonna call that think of what the hell I call this beat. It is Jam Fest 1048. All right, let's go ahead and put that up there. That's 1048. All right. So basically, I'm adding this beat as an arrangement, and then kind of like just tagging it, the progress on it. Of course, there's no progress, but we do have it's a custom beat, and it's in arrangement. And so when I click on this, I can go in here and make some comments and everything like that. Stems, you know what I'm saying, create artwork, stems, tags, and all that other stuff, and everything like that. So yeah, we can give a summary and all the other good stuff. So mixing in Luna, mixing in Luna from iPad beat stems. All right, and then we're going to choose the DAW. I should have that up here. Yes, Luna as of right now. And yeah, that should be it. Let's go back to beats, and you can see that right there. I'm thinking I'm gonna make a change real quick while y'all here. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can add this right here. Right here. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. So we've added that to the beats productivity board, and everything like that. And a little bit about this productivity board that I have. This is Notion. It's kind of like having Trello, Monday.com, you know what I'm saying? ClickUp and all of those productivity apps all in one. Pretty much like it, man. It keeps me up to date with everything. I can add things, content posts. I mean, you name it. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep yourself organized. So we added that to the arrangement. Then once it's mixed, I'll put it in the mix, and that way I'll know, okay, where I'm at with certain things and whatnot. Things are getting busy, and things can get busy at any time. So, that's where that's at right now. Yeah, I think that's basically it. I got some songs that came in on yesterday, so I have those imported audio files ready to go ahead and go and stuff like that. So I think that's all I need to add on that one. So we're good. We're good. We're good. All right, so we're back here. Let's blow this up real quick. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'll take that out of, put that back on infinity. There we go. All right, cool. I think we're gonna start with getting these drums right. And on the drums, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna change the output for the drums, and we're gonna go ahead and put those on submix drums. There we go, submix drums. That's easy, just like that. Just changing the outputs by just clicking on where you want it to go. All right, and so this is the submix right there. All right, so analog audio plugins. That's what we're gonna use. First things first. I'm gonna get a summing plugin. We're gonna get the API here, and once that loads up, we'll know where we at. Cool, got that, and then I think I'm gonna use the tape plugin here. For some reason, oh, the Ampex came up. Okay, I like that. All right, cool. So we got the Ampex, and let's put that like on this default situation. Let's not make that too saturated, or whatnot. Add some volume coming in. Like the half-inch tape head. I think we're gonna roll with that right there. Put that on 30 tape speed. Put that right there. Let me get this QR code out the way. Yeah, it seemed like we lost a little bit of life, but I like that right there. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll leave that alone until we actually get to a point to mess with that. All right, cool. Let's get busy. Let's see here. Right out the bat, I think I want to try something here with this Gyrotech. Oh hell no. Nah. I didn't want that on all the tracks. Let me hit undo. All right. Didn't want that on all the tracks. Wait a minute. Yeah, we got all the tracks selected. How the fuck did we do that? There we go. All right, cool. I hurt my. If I'm grimacing, if I have a grimacing face, kind of hurt myself a little bit. So, apologies. All right, so we're gonna use this Varimu 2 compressor here, just to kind of glue those drums together. But then I kind of don't want to use that. I kind of want to use. I'm gonna go ahead and get a snapshot of that while I have it open. Boom, there we go. Looking for this 78. 770. There we go. Right there. All right, cool. That's what I was looking for. So this is 1178. It's kind of like a stereo version of 1176. DJ Big Red, what's good with you? To be honest with you, man, I don't know what I'm trying to achieve. I'm just trying to get this done. What's going on, man? What's going on with you? How you doing, bro? I'm doing all right, man. Back hurting a little bit, but I'm good, man. Let's see. I'm trying. I really don't know, man. I'm just trying to get something out the gate. Let's see, 7.5. Let's see here. That's 3. Let's see, that's 3, and that's definitely not what we're talking about, man. But that's 3 and 7.5. Let's do 7.5. Let's put that on that right there. Let's load that back up. So that's 7.5 right there. Kind of take the high fidelity out of it. Let's see. Oh, that's old school for sure. Let me play with the sample. I like that. I like that 15, man. 7.5 sound a little too old school, but that 15 speed, take speed. I like that. It gives a unique vibe. I like the 8-to-1 ratio. A little bit too much smack with 4 and 8 in. Let's see here. Them puppets, man, they whipping my behind. I ain't gonna lie to you. They getting me there. They got me, Brand, for sure. I like that right there. 15 on the take speed. Yeah. Let me get this. Trying to see. The power button doesn't work on here or something. What's going on? Let's redo that. Okay. All right, we'll do it this way. So that's with the plug-in off. I like how that sounds. Very sharp, but now let's just get the timing right. Very, very fast compressor, I can see. With the 1178. About right there. All right, let's play that one more time. I like that right there, man. What's good? Let me put this on the screen here, overlay. See here, that way I can see what's going on. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on my B store. I'm gonna put it on my B store. I made it on the iPad, and everything. About 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, was going on Los. Yeah, man, I'm just trying to get some stuff off the hard drive and get finalized, because I got a lot of things in motion. It's crazy, because once you kind of like don't put out stuff in about a year and stuff like that, it just gets overwhelming, or whatnot. But yeah, man, yeah. But yeah, I made that on the iPad. So yeah, I'm gonna put it out there to sell. I just don't never know who's gonna get what, but you know what I'm saying? It's getting to a point I kind of know, like when you know you're about to kind of like get new equipment, new laptop, maybe upgrade the hard drive. It's time to get some of that stuff off. So yeah, I've been kind of sitting on these beats. I thought I had lost them. Like this one of these beats right here in the iPad folder. I thought I had lost them, but I didn't. So I got it. So luckily, I'm just trying to work on it. You know what I'm saying? Get a good fine tune on Luna and see if it's worth the while and everything like that, man. So I like that, what we got going on. We're gonna kind of beef that up right there with the we're gonna beef that up with the, I kind of wanted a vintage vibe EQ. So we may go with let's see here. We may go with like a 1084. Let's go ahead and go with a 1084. Simple. Definitely need some low end. I'm not gonna too much worry about the highs right now. We'll get that a little bit of volume coming in. We just basically turning up the input trim on the utility section. I got my loop button on. And make sure that loops back. About right here. Another track, we're gonna go ahead and turn the trim up. I'm gonna take a light on this one and use some of those see here, it's the compression from hold on one second. Let me just cheat for a second, because their tag names is horrible. They don't let you give you no clue on what plugin is what. Let's see here. So I'm gonna have to basically go back and forth here. Let's see. I'm looking for this one right here, comp 4K strip. That's what we're looking for. All right. There we go. I don't know why I got a headache. Oh, I got a headache. Okay, we don't got nothing going on. What deal? Okay, let's show this plugin one more time. It's not showing the it's not showing the gain reduction meter. Okay. We got a bug. It's working. May have to just use my ears, or just use another compressor. I'll just keep it like this. I'll use the Bay. This compressor right here. This one right here. We'll just use that one right there. Yeah, we'll just do that right there. Because this one it's not showing the gain reduction meter. And I have it at full blast, infinity ratio. We should be getting something. That may be just a GUI thing here in this DAW. But no worries. And let's go ahead with these plugins, antelope pads. You definitely have to set these to a certain value, because they come ready to go. Like, they already have some type of preset on them. So I just got to make sure that everything is at a default situation here. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get to that 4-to-1 just to get things rocking. I get right there. All right there, 200. So that's with the plug-in off. Just brings up those hi-hats a little bit more. It's pretty straight, man. The EQ I'm going to use. Let's use this one right here. This BEQ situation. Yeah, let's do that. BEQ, where you at, buddy? Is that the one? BEQ STU 900. Okay. Oh, crap. So I keep forgetting you have to highlight the box first and then choose your plugin. You can't just drag and drop. I wish they had the drag and drop function, but you can't do that. So you have to kind of like you have to have your box highlighted and then click on the plugin that you want. It's weird. I don't understand it, but it is what it is. All right, so let's redo that icon there. All right, cool. And I think I'm gonna put the EQ before the compressor. There we go. We'll go ahead and bypass that compressor real quick. Get my back off on the threshold. Like that right there. That's sweet right there. So if I was to run that back. So that's with the processing, without the processing. So just kind of like just bringing it forward in the mix, not too much. Yeah, like that. And then we got another set of hi-hats. Just kind of complement the straight hi-hats, which is coming from like a drum machine, if I'm not mistaken, when I did it. This one is, this came from, it was a percussion VST, and it just so happened to have live drums in there. I forget the name of it. I'm looking at the user interface, but I forget the name of it. I kind of like how this sounds without processing. It's very dirty but bright. It just needs some compression. So we're just gonna choose a compressor that will give it that vibe. And I'm thinking about getting the Kive audio rival of the of their very what is the VU meter. Everybody coming out with these mu compressors. Thinking about giving it a try on the State 11 compressor here, which is, I think it's this processor right here, the State 11. I'm gonna use that one on this one. And so let's go ahead and choose that real quick. State 11. All right. So I ain't even really did nothing. This is already by default. So that's about a medium fast. That's fast. I like the medium fast. I like this double mode, which is probably more of a drive situation. Let's see here. So I'm listening to the compression. So I know some people ask like how you can hear compression without looking at the meter. Well, you'll know because it seems smashed. So you'll see how like the sound has kind of like a staccato feeling of hearing. But when you push the signal up and you drive more signal in the compressor, it'll be smushed kind of. So it's kind of like if I was to give an analogy in person, it'll be like and then when you drive more signal into the compressor, whatever your parameters is as far as threshold, ratio, attack and release, you know what I'm saying? If you're doing general compression, but you drive a lot of signal in for as the input or threshold, you're going to get to a so it's almost like you got spikes and then you end up with a hamburger bun. So if I could best explain it, just picture your favorite hamburger. Let's say, for instance, I don't know, you go to Five Guys, you got all the trimmings on there, and they put the lettuce on there just like they just drop it on there, like drop the lettuce, drop the tomato, drop two pickles, and you know what I'm saying, and you just drop the top bun. It's just gonna sit up, you know what I'm saying. But when you have compression, just imagine your hand being the signal or your threshold or ratio being the hand, and you push down on that bun while the bottom, you holding the bottom with your hand or it's on a flat surface. When you push on that top bun, what happens is the the energy of pushing down on that top bun is going to push things out and make things more smushed. So your tomato may get messed up. Your pickle's probably going to spread out. That lettuce is going to get out of the circle of the bun. You see what I'm saying? And not to mention, you add a little bit of ketchup, a little bit of mustard, you know what I'm saying? Mayonnaise, if you're that type of person. And that, all those sauces, those condiments, that's also going to squish out, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what compression is. So you got a staccato sound. You make up the gain. But then when you start pushing more of that signal in, and you drive back some of that, make up the gain. Match the gain of the original. See how clean that is? But when compression comes in, you're not only smashing it, but also sometimes you get out some of those characteristics, those harmonics that you don't hear, you know what I'm saying, when it's not compressed. So that's why compressors are very sought out processors for people that's serious about audio. They'll, I mean, if you in this and you in this, if you're in this audio game for sure, you know, like trying to get some very good compressors is very important, and you hear it right here with the signal just coming in, straight percussion, overheads, whatever you want to call it. And then you have this compression. Yeah, it's not a real VU. It's going to be a very new processor, but I mean it's a plug-in. But you know, it does the same thing as you would if you had physical knobs. It's just squeezing out those harmonics, you know what I'm saying? Evening out the dynamics. Sometimes you may have a everything will be streamlined. versus see what I'm saying? It's very hard to explain. But I hope the analogies make sense. You just basically squeezing, you know what I'm saying? You take an Oreo. You got the filling in the Oreo. You push down the Oreo, the filling's gonna come out. That's compression. You know what I'm saying? It's yeah. I, a lot of people don't. It's kind of when you're new to it, it's kind of hard to understand. But that's compression though. So I like what we got here going on. I'm gonna play this with the regular hi hat. I like that. I'm gonna pan those original hi hats that we worked on earlier to the left. Get a nice little blend left and right. I like that. Bring in the kick and snare. I'm gonna bring down those hi hats. And let's bring everything. I'm gonna bring up those key chords on the utility. Let's see here. All right, cool. What we got there, big red. I'm hurt, man. I'm sorry, dog. I call myself helping my daughter, you know what I'm saying, with some summer training for volleyball, and we outside flipping 18-wheeler tires. You know, we got an 18-wheeler tire. And my dumb ass gonna get out there, you know what I'm saying, with my sweat, you know, the trash bag shirts that you wear and it makes you sweat. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get fitted and shit like that. You hear me? I ain't worked out in about a good 2 months. I checked my Jet Fit app. I'm like, yeah, I ain't been out. I ain't been outside because I've been dealing with your damn dogs. And I forgot to stretch. And my dumb ass pulled something. My hip, you know what I'm saying? I have this big thing with my hips getting out of alignment with my back. So my disc in my back, man, my bad. So my disc in my back, they're like this. You know, your back it has like a bend to it, a little slight bend going into your, you know, buttocks area and everything. Well, when those muscles aren't stretched with my body, when I don't stretch, when I do not stretch, Lord have mercy, my hips, the muscles pull my hip out of alignment. So these are your hips, and they'll get pulled out of alignment. Now I'm about two right now. I'm about 215, real good. You know what I'm saying? I actually lost some weight. I lost about 15 pounds. I'm in shape, but my muscles, man, they ain't what they used to be. I don't care how fitted you are, man. And I didn't stretch, and my muscles pulled. Like as soon as I pulled up on that thing and I did the exercise, and I felt something, but I kept going, and the muscles kept pulling that hip out of place. So I had to go to chiropractor, and I'm still kind of trying to recover, man. Getting old, man. Birthday tomorrow, by the way, man. I'm getting old. So, you know, that's all them years of working, man. I've been working since I was 15 years old. I'm tired, man. Fuck working. Now, let me see what you can talk about, DJ Red. I'm hurting, man. So that's I'm sorry if I sound a little off. Let's see here. When you're mixing drums and adding the components for the kit to you, pans, drums, perspective or audience? That's a very good question, man. A lot of people don't ask those questions. I do it in perspective, drummer's perspective and not audience. Cause I think I do it in drummer perspective. Here's my answer. Just by way of if you're a person and you understand left and right, I want you to hear it left and right. Um, if I was to do it in drummer audience perspective or in audience perspective, excuse me, if I was to pan the drums in audience perspective, I would probably do that with film or any type of video editing. So let's say, for instance, we were shooting some type of content and it was a performance. And I used to during COVID, you know what I'm saying, I did a lot of live stream filming for one of my dear friends that passed away. Shout out to Rico Baylor, man. He did these R&B live streams at venues and stuff like that. And what I used to do is pan in audience perspective. So when you had a drummer, and all I did was just basically flip the left right channels because we was recording in stereo, and we used something like this to record percussion and drummers. Let me see if I can hide that. Yeah, we use something like this right here, man. Basically I'll take a field recorder and I'll turn this on and I'll run the audio out auxiliary cable to a mixer. And basically this is my overhead mic, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have two condensers. These are actually kind of condenser microphones. So I use this, and that's coming in left and right stereo, right? So in Studio One, I used to use Studio One as you could say it as a live mixer. And so just basically I'm just direct monitoring to Studio One, but I'm using the plugins in Studio One. And all I'll do is take the mix tool and do a flip flop of the left and right channels. That's what I would do with audience perspective when it's content like that, when you're doing live shows, or you know what I'm saying, to that extent. But when it comes to production though, I keep it a drummer perspective because I want you to hear if the sound is intended to be on the right side, I want you to hear it on the right side. That's me. That's my opinion on that one though. But that's a damn good question. I want people to see that again on the live stream, man. That's a question right there, because a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't even know about that. So that's a very good question, man. That's why I like when you come through, man. Yes, sir. And appreciate you too, big dog. Yeah, man. I'm turning 41 at midnight, man. So yeah, and it's not looking too good. In the morning, I'll be good, man. Pop me a muscle relaxer and should be all right. But man, I'm telling you, yeah, man, stretch. All men need to stretch. Wake up in the morning, stretch. Extensive stretching. I'm not talking about this. Yeah, not none of that shit now, bro. You need to do some stretching, like stretching the muscles, man. Cause I wore combat boots. I've been wearing boots for a very long time. Because I cut yards. So when I was 15, I cut yards for 2 years. Turned 17, I worked at McDonald's. Then I went off to the military, and that's all I known was boots. Because all the jobs I ever had was military, warehouse, some type of outside job, and I had to wear boots. Now that I don't have to wear boots in the last 5 to 7 years, I've been ever since I stopped wearing boots and I started wearing regular shoes, comfortable shoes. I'm having problems with my back because the boots, your body just remembers certain movements and how you sit, stand, and all this other stuff. And it's amazing when you don't do that no more. Your body just kind of like it just has a brain fart, and you just start having weird ass problems, man. So yeah, man. Appreciate the birthday wishes though, bro. Yeah, man. I'm actually about to start Accent Studio One, bro. Think I'm about to uh take on Mixbus 10 and Luna Pro. Real talk. Studio One is cool. Um, I like how Luna is, man. It's straightforward. I mean, it's cut and dry. I mean, talk about cut and dry. It ain't bloated yet, but it's cut and dry, man. You get plugins, you get a console feel. That's why I like Mixbus 2. So Luna and Mixbus 10, they have real world workflow. Studio One used to have that real world workflow until they got away with it with, input. It's kind of like with Studio One, you have the making beats and mixing in one DAW. And that's a very interesting question. I think the best DAW that can do that is Reason 13 right now. I think you can get the best of both worlds. And from what I know, Logic is another one that can also do that. But Studio One, they used to be mixing focus. Now they got into more of a production and scoring and mastering and mixing. That's where things start to fall apart. Real talk, man. Yoga. I'm gonna have to try that, man. You have to show me, man. You have to come down here and show me, Los. Well, I'm gonna have to try that. Cause that may work for me, man. Cause you gotta do all that stretching. Some of the stretching I got is yoga like. Was given to me from a chiropractor, man. But I'm gonna have to try that, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that. All right, I took an ear break. I'm gonna have to try that though, man. But yeah, man. Studio One, about to get that axe, man. About to get that axe, man, for real. All right, let's see where we at, man. We almost done, really, to be honest with you. So that's all the drums right there that we have mixed. So that's what we got. We got the tape. Let's check our Summon Mix Bus. I'm sorry, the Summon Mix Bus, it just really doesn't come in a form of it doesn't come in the form of a big outlook. It's kind of stuck on the console, so I'm hitting it kind of hard right now. So if I adjust the headroom knob, so that's overdriving. So I like it right there, one notch below when it really kind of gets out of character. Let's bring it back in. Take out them lows a little bit. And another plugin I'm gonna use to this one just came out. This plugin just came out, and I had it from Mix Checker to Mix Checker Pro. Now they have the Mix Checker Ultra, and it's a very, very good plugin for checking your mixes as you're on the go. And I love it, man. This is Audio 5 Mix Checker Ultra. I've used it since the version 1. Gotta love this plugin, man. It's very, very simple. I mean, if you want to check your stuff in mono, we could do that. Now they have introduced analysis, which I'm really digging. And you still get the opportunity to check your mixes and different speakers and everything like that. So we listen to it in mono right now. Gonna taper off on that low frequency a little bit more. He said, hey, I'm gonna make you laugh. Hold on one second. Hold on, I'm gonna make you laugh, but dog, hold on a second. Alright, I'm gonna check these out and let me see here. So we're gonna check this out in the beat peel. So this is kind of like what they call them, JBL beat peels. That's how it sounds. All right. And let me go ahead and say what I got so far, because I'm seeing some things pop up at the top right corner. And I'm gonna check these in so 2-inch desktop computer speakers. That kick drum is still kind of heavy. Right there. Now let me check that on a gaming laptop. All right, and last but not least, some Bluetooth headphones with noise cancellation with a 45mm driver. And last but not least, the car on the driver's side. Nice solid low end. I like that. It's even. You can see on the spectrum, it's kind of even a little bit. Like that. All right, cool. All right, we'll go ahead and turn that off there. All right, cool. I think the drums are good for right now. I ain't gonna mess with it just yet. Let's get these instruments out of the way. And what I'm gonna do is kind of put a compressor on there. I think I'm gonna use this one right here. Yeah, we're gonna use that one. Now let me make you laugh there, DJ Big Red. He said it's not about fashion, but don't need to be working out on your Crocs. Oh man. Hey man. Hey, I did not. Nah, man. Yeah. I blame it on what I had on. I think I had on some shoes that I wasn't supposed to wear at work. And I think that messed it up. That was the start. And I didn't have any soles. So normally I have soles that I put in these shoes. Didn't put the soles in. Didn't even stretch. That was a double whammy effect. That's it. So I normally wear Hoka's, man. That's my shoe of choice, man. I started out on Skechers. That just looked too old. You know what I'm saying? It looked a little bit too old manish. Whatnot. So I switched to Hoka's, man, and those are some very, very comfortable shoes. Can't live without them. But yeah, man. Nah, I can't do them Crocs, man. Them Crocs are hurt me, boy. Them things are hurt me, man. He said he lost words. All right, we're gonna compress these chords, get them do like a slow attack. I'm gonna hit this hard. A little bit too hard. Bring it back a little bit. All right, there. That's weird. Got some static when this plugin's on. Now it is a tube emulated plugin, but I'm trying to just see if it's too much audio going in, but I don't think it is. And another way you can tell you got some good compression going on is if you listen to the tail end of the sound and you turn it off, it's about how long that the sustain is going to be. So if you're compressing real good, when that note is tailing off, you should hear a volume difference when you turn off the plug-in or you bypass whatever compressor you're using. You will hear less volume when the note is tapering off versus when you do have compression, you have more of a sustained volume. And I'm like, I got it. It just sounds weird, whatnot. Just has this funny static in there, but it may just be the plugin itself, and everything. So I like what it's doing. And you can hear it. It's very very light, noticeable, but it cuts through the mix though. And I'm gonna use the EQ to kind of brighten up the sound just a little bit. Let me see what kind of EQ I'm gonna use. I'm still not familiar with these plugins because I need like thumbnail views and shit. So, I'm gonna keep it a Harrison. I'm gonna keep it all the way at Harrison. So I just like what they do. All right, let's go ahead and find the low mid. Right there. The bass I have muted on purpose. And this string sounds, well, ain't nothing I could do, too much I could do about that string sound. But what we can do is put an EQ on there, just bring out some things. Now this is a graphic EQ in a different form. It kind of uses a kind of like that radio dial type of thing. Kind of like it's a throwback EQ based on 60s and 70s, 60s and 70s tech or whatnot, but it's a graphic EQ. So that's the plugin off. So we just added body to those strings. And play that in the mix. And off. On. That plugin definitely added some body to it. Let's brighten up the top end a little bit. Go ahead and throw this mix in mono real quick. Let's see here. Let me see. Let me see. You bitch. uh, well, at least the good thing with Luna is it automatically saves as you go. And we'll load that up again. Let's see here. My little guys are um I guess their little asses are waking up. All right, cool. Just real quick. Let's copy that over again. All right. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely a symbol, boy. Knocked it right out the park. Knocks it right out the park. Yeah. Nah, man. Let's see here. Looking for I don't have my headphones. I can't see where they at, but I don't have my regular headphones, so we won't take it like this. Okay. Alrighty. And we'll go ahead and come back to that one right there. I'm gonna turn this so even when Luna crashes, it'll pick up where it's at. And I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna fit these two sounds in the stereo field, where the strings should go. With VSX, I think my favorite one I check all the time is the Arkin Studio. This one right here. This is my favorite one because you have a good blend of near field, a good blend of midfield, and a good blend of far field, far as like different extremes. And my second best one that I check, it used to be the club, just depending on what kind of music I'm working with. It used to be the club, this one right here, and I keep it on flat. But now, since they came out with a different one, I like this one, the club indie one, because uh, this one you can be in the front or the back. You're not just in the middle, I guess, but you can be in the front or the back. And I like utilizing the back because most people are kind of like, you know, how you is in the club with your cup and you just kind of cool grooving and everything like that. So I love using the back. Just kind of give you a idea. And I don't have the headphones on, so I'm just kind of winging this. Let's take it out so long. Because you can hear that low end, like how much low end you kind of putting out, and if you need to bring up the mids and stuff like that. String 65 and the other 35. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. I gotcha. You can hear that on your side with the VSX? That's interesting. I like how that sounds. Very vintage vibe. Let's go ahead and put the I'm gonna use a UAD plugin on this one this time. Put this rotary speaker situation on there. If this thing wanna act right. There we go. Just trying to go through these different mics. Get more of the drum. No, I didn't. I'm gonna have to update. I've been behind all my updates, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't been on it like I can, like feed the puppies, work a little bit. I mean, having to do little things at a time. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to go and update that, man, because I haven't updated that bad boy. Is shooting about a good. I know it's been at least a good 6 months, man. So I'm gonna have to definitely update. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to update. I think the last time I updated when they added the last 2 rooms and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm behind. I like that sound right there, though. I'm gonna turn down the output a little bit. All right, let's bring that back in with the track. We definitely gonna have to I'm gonna compress that. Yeah, I'm gonna just add something very simple. I'm gonna add the La 2A on that the La 2A, LA 2A, whatever you want to call it. Oh damn, I keep doing that. Gotta hit the box. Hit the box. Yeah, we're gonna put a LA 2A on there. Plug in. And once it loads up, we're just gonna compress that real lightly. The volume is just a little bit inconsistent for me. About right there. All right, cool. Let's bring that volume down a little bit. Now this one right here, I think I'm gonna utilize those little new plugins, the Verb analog machine situations. I think that's what I'm gonna use. So we're gonna go and see which one we can get out of here. I like that. That's nice. That thicken is nice. I like the thicken. The vintage eyes? Yo. Hell no. Hell no. I like that. But nah. I like the vintage eyes. I like that. I like that. So we got that war with that time situation. Bring it back a little bit. Now, the only thing I know a lot of people complained about this plugin is it doesn't have a dry wet mix knob, because sometimes that could be a little bit too much. Now, I could put this on you know what? Let's do that. Yeah, we got some sub mixes. All right. I'm going to go ahead and just put this on a bus track, this particular plugin on a bus track. And I'm going to call this one right here Vintage Drive. All right, and I'm just gonna drag this plugin over here. All righty, and then what I'm gonna do is just send that signal to the vintage drive there, and we're just gonna mix it in just like that. Hopefully I'm doing this shit right. I think I am. because we got this flanging type of effect going on. Kind of like it. But they need to put a dry wet mix knob on here. Just make life easier. All right. And because we got that sound going, I'm gonna go ahead and just throw another. I'm gonna choose a preset for this tape machine. Let me see what they got. I'm just gonna choose one of these vintage presets here, like a telephone call. Vintage soul, I like that. Okay, I can fuck with that. So I put the send fader in pre-fader mode. Now I'm gonna turn down the original sample. If I can get my controller on this track. All right, cool. That's it, man. Got the bass. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I don't have it no more. No, I had their subscription. I found myself wasn't using it, but Fussbox is really, really good, man. I'm trying to catch it on sale. I know normally on Black Friday, they normally go on sale either sometime in the fall or around Black Friday. I think the next time it goes on sale, I'm gonna get that bad boy. Cause I love it. I like it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like that bad boy. Yes, sir. Let me just looking for something. Looking for something. Oh, that ain't what I'm looking for right there. Okay, that's what I was looking for, but let's see here. There we go. All right, cool, and let me go ahead and draw these two tracks down. And we got that organ. Let's go ahead and turn that down. I like that. Okay. And strings. Feel like the strings need a little bit of what I'm trying to say, compression. Just a tight little tab, little y'all. And I'm trying to think. We're gonna use let's go to UAD one more time. Something optical. I'm gonna go old school, give it an old school vintage compress. I'm gonna pull out the L2, the La2. Oh yeah, that sound vintagey for sure. $76? You think so? Let's do it. He said the 1176. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Get the 1176. We'll compare the two. The original one or which one you want to choose? You want to use the Rev A or the Rev E? I got the pack. So I don't have the LN. No, well, yeah, I got the LN Rev E though. Which one of those? The Rev E or the Rev A? I'm gonna wait till you type something in. Rev A? Gotcha. Said the Rev A, y'all. Let's put the Rev A on now. Another vintage vibe. Let's see here. Keep it on 4-1. I'm gonna do a fast release and slow attack. There we go. That sounds good too. 10-2. My guy said 10-2. At 7 and at -7 dB. Let's see. We had 10 already. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we had 10. We had 10 and 2. We almost at that 7 dB. If I crank it a little bit more. Right there. So I adjusted the headroom knob. And then what we're gonna do is just turn that down. Now I'm gonna do a comparison. Oh yeah. Ooh, I need to turn that bad boy now. Just watching out for that release on the needle. There we go. That definitely did it right there. Okay, now that's vintage right there. Let me try this. So the Rev A got more of a mid presence. That's exactly what you need. At mid presence. Huh. So that's with the this one in. I don't know what's up with the GUI, man. What's going on, bro? Okay. I like that one better. It has that little bit of sheen on the top. I like that one better. Man, y'all fuck around, me and DJ Red, man. We'll mix your song just right, boy. I'm telling you, man. Ah. Like that, oh. All right, cool. Let's get this bass out of here. I'll do something a little different. Add a little bit of attack to that. All right, cool. And I think what I'm gonna do, let's go ahead and just create a plugin icon for that. I wish Luna just have something where it just do plugin icons for all your plugins, but that's gonna be one Saturday with some coffee. I'm gonna have to just go through all of these hundreds of plugins and add all the icons. What I want to do with this one is I'm gonna go ahead and get Amplitude. DJ Red, one of his favorite plugins for guitars. Slap bass. I don't know what I think it was a synth bass. I think I used the chord module or chord module pro on the iPad as an instrument, and I just chose a regular bass and stuff like that. But I added that. I added that transient on there to have a little bit more attack on there. I guess to give it that slap bass feel. Yeah. So yeah. He was asking, and he was asking about the slap bass people, stuff like that. All right, cool. Go ahead and pull up like a bass preset. Let's see here. Bass. Kind of like that one. I like that one. I like that extra room sound they have in there. Yeah, they got a room sound in there. I like that. A little hint of the room. I like that. So we got these stereo condensers at the top. Spread that sound out just a little bit, and I'm gonna keep it right there. I like that. That's pretty neat. All right, and we're gonna throw that amplitude before the SPL transient. Let's try it out. Let's do it. See, we got the MPEG. We're gonna try the MPEG out. MPEG being 15. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. And got the bass dude. The bass dude. I don't think that bass dude gonna work. That one kind of like, I don't know. I ain't never gravitated to the bass dude. Maybe I just didn't have the right good bass sound on there. I don't know. It just never did me justice when I used it. I know how this bad boy sound right here. But you know what though? That's definitely muffled on that one. Volume match this bad boy real quick. You know, Red. Sometimes I be what he said here. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. Yeah. You know, sometimes I be thinking like, man, plug-in Alliance, they really have some good like guitar, some guitar, you know what I'm saying, model amps and cabinets, man. They're not to be slept on. I can tell you that for sure. You know, stuff like that. Amplitude is real good. But yeah, bro, I don't know what the hell they pretty good, damn good right there, man. Y'all. Let me reset the. So on my laptop, it seems like yeah, I'm gonna have to change the resolution on this other screen here because it does that shit right there. And it never used to do that before, so I'm not exactly sure why it's doing that tonight. Now we just gotta find the right amp cabinet relationship. That's on 13. Gotta remember 13. 13 is working good. We're gonna put this on auto. Change on every bar. Let's bring it up. 17. I'm gonna do it all the way till you get 30. I like 28. I like 28 and 28 and 17. 28 and 17. So let's go to 28. Hey, put 17 and 28 down. 17 and 28. All right. All right. 17 is a little bit too boomy, but I like the tone of it. 28 just sitting right in the pocket. And it has that closed in vintage vibe to it right there, man. And that is let's look at what that is. Do they have the information? They don't have an info bar on there. It just says it's a 15-inch speaker. And I'm thinking it's a 563 cabinet, whatever that is. So it's 15-inch 563 cabinet. It doesn't have the info. Oh, yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Nah, it don't have the yeah, it don't have the information button on here about the recording chains like most of them do. But that's good right there. We're going to keep that right there. Now I'm going to do a comparison between that and the amplitude. So let me put that before. All right, so that's the that's him right there. All right. Turn that one off. And turn this one on. Now I don't like the room. The room is cool, but it's too much. Turn it down. A little too boomy. Oh crap, I fucked all that up. Hold on 1 second. That's the one right there, man. So I gotta remember anything vintage vibe to solid state, everything else. I got you. I got you. Damn. Because what I would have to do if I was to use the amplitude, what I probably would do is utilize EQ. With this, I don't have to because that sound is already tight. Like you can just really turn it up and it sits in the pocket really well. Now it could use some compression, so let's go on ahead and go back to antelope compression, and this will be the last last process. I'm not gonna do any post processing on the master bus. I don't think I am. But let's see. I'm gonna let you pick this one, DJ Red. What compressors or what style of compressor? What you thinking? Let's see. We got plenty of very mute type compressors in here. 2 compressors. We can go VCA. We can go optical. What you thinking? I'm looking at this one right here, doing a little bit of this 6A old school broadcast compression. Let's see what you're gonna say. I know, right? It's already tight. It's not booming. Exactly, exactly. Nah, so he said go ahead and try it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and gonna try that BA6A. It's kind of like a I can't explain it. It's a broadcast type of compression. Um, then it's tube, of course. Just gonna go ahead and pull it up. If I can find it, BASA. Oh, here it is. In here. You would use a Fairchild? Okay. All right. Cool. 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 Definitely. Matter of fact, man, if this doesn't work, well, when I dial this one in, we'll go ahead and pull up the that new Very Mu from Plugin Alliance. We'll pull that one up just to see, yeah, just to have some fun. Cause I haven't really kind of even played around with that one. Let me redo this plugin icon there. All right, cool. I kind of like the sound of this. It has like a little drive to it. Okay. Now, my guy said some type of Very Mu. Let's pull up that one from Plugin Alliance. It's a Lindale, the Lindale BU something BU. Mu 66. There you go. All right, let's pull that one up. God, oh, that's a big old plugin. Graphic user interface. We turned off the other one. All right. Let's go ahead and create that plugin. All right. Let's see what we can get here. Oh, I forgot with this plugin right here. You have to put it in link. It doesn't come in link automatically. So let's put it in link. Oh crap. Hold on 1 second, man. I gotta make sure that these things are right the first time. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out right now. Hold on 1 second. Link. Let me just put that on 20 there. Link it. 10. There we go. 10, 10. You seeing what I'm saying? Like the input the gain reduction meters are different. What the hell? Everything's the same. Constant's the same. Output trim is the same. Unless this is how the plugin is really working, like it's got some trickery up its street. I don't know. I like what 4 is doing. Yeah, I know, right? I don't think it's calibrated either, man. Yeah, but you know what? It says something low and high metering, but maybe the metering. Oh, you know what? Red. I'm just looking at it. The high band is full range, and the low band it's a dual. What the hell? It's a dual band. That's why they have the link off. So you have lower frequencies that get compressed, and the high band is full ranged. So this is almost yeah. Let me not even use that because I'm seeing the crossover point right here. Okay, that makes sense. All right, Red, we figured it out, bro. Yeah. So I don't like plugins like that. I think they're doing a little bit too much. But so basically, what we'll have to do is you have to kind of get an analysis type plugin here. Let me get something real quick and put it on the sub main. Give me 1 second. Crap. Oh man. Okay, Luna, you getting on my goddamn nerves. Come on now. All right. There you go. All right. So basically at 900 is the crossover point. All right. I'm gonna keep that over there. We're gonna pull this up again. See, I don't remember watching this. I must have not watched the whole video. But we got a crossover point, so about 900, give or take. That's gonna be the low band. Take it off a link, and now you can solo. That's why they have a solo button. Okay. So this is so if you want to bring out some of that high end or full range, whatever. And this is everything below 900. So I got more of a fast release, fast attack on the high, and on the low is more slow. All right, bet. Make up the gain on that one. those two back in. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do too? I'm gonna go ahead and take that transit off. Doing a little bit too much popping for me. But it actually sounds pretty good, man. Let's turn off all the inserts on that. So that's all the inserts off. Oh shit. Hold on. Hold up. Take the amplitude off of there. All right. Bet. There we go. So that's with the Lindell. And this is with the 6A. You don't have too much of a mid-range presence with this one there, Red. This one will give you that more mid-range presence. They both sound pretty god doggone good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Which one would you pick, Red? The Bear Mew or the Broadcast? I don't know, man. The Broadcast is kind of rounding out the bottom, and this one is rounding out the bottom too. Not as much to my ears. It's really kind of giving a mid range boost, that low mid range boost. But then when you use this plug-in right here, you put in the Novo switch and it brings out that low end. Huh. Yeah. What's going on with you, man? What's good? Stick Jones Broadcast is a little wider. Yeah. The other one is full. Which one would you use, man? I'm assuming that you like the Broadcast. I don't know. I'm kind of weighing on that Broadcast one too. It's like I'm trying to. It's almost like with the Mu 66. I'm looking for something else versus with the Broadcast. It's kind of like I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that one right there. But that was pretty cool though. I don't like the ad. I don't know. I don't like the fact that you have to compress 2 times. I think I don't know. I don't know what I kind of get it. It's like a two band, multi band. It's like a multi band, two band compressor. But I think when you create plugins like this, and it's just a simple very mute plugin or whatnot, and trying to split the bands, you might, yeah, I don't like that. That's just too much work right there for me. I don't know. I just stick with the regular UAD very mute right there, because now it's like, yeah, you just trying to create another very mute. Just I don't know. I don't know. I'm just simple. And what we got here? Gotcha. Okay. All right. Yeah. Ooh. Well, that was, and that was a plugin alliance bug. All right. Luna is still in beta phase. I don't think they officially released it out on Windows. So the good thing about UAD is every time this stuff goes offline, they're analyzing pretty much all of their bug reports when these things just automatically crash like that. So that's a good thing. It's gonna pick up where we left off at. No worries. I know in the background it's just constantly saving it. So they don't have a save button, which is weird. Very weird. Symbol crash again, big dog. I'm telling you, man. Symbol crash again. Yeah. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Let's see if we can close this motherfucker out. And now play the audio. Boom, there it is. All right, let's go ahead and put this in mono. All right, cool. So that was it right there. You know, just as far as like just the basic mixing. And I didn't even have an API summon situation on there. So let's put that on there. All right, and normally when I'm mixing, I always have the sub mix faded down at -12. So we're gonna kind of turn this up, and I just need a plugin to monitor the LUFs here. So what I've been using to monitor the LUFs, ah, B. Cool. Monitor them LUFs. So it seems like it's loud. Really? At -12? Oh yeah. Yeah. Hold on one second, man. Yeah. So, um, yeah, I've used it with hardware gear. It's actually easy. Um, I wish they had like a dedicated function for it, but it's pretty easy. I didn't find any difficulties at all. So basically, like, you know what I'm saying, you use what I like about it is that you use a send and you can send it out to your destination. So let's say, for instance, this stem one, this track over here, on your send, you just hit plus. That's how I use it, because you can do it two different ways. So you can so when you hit the send plus button, you can go over here to the left and choose your output. And then you want to throw your fader and pre-fader. And you can monitor it on the send drive. I think like on the send right here. But another easy way to do it is just kind of like change your output routing and just create another track. Either way, you know what I'm saying, it's super easy and stuff like that. And I found it very enjoyable. I didn't experience any latency for its monitoring. Maybe it's just my interface or whatnot. But the latency it wasn't as stuck as it is in Studio One. You know what I'm saying? I just find like latency is a problem with Studio One. Mixbus I think has a really good function for outputting audio, and this one is very straightforward. I think with Mixbus I had to find that function. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a couple of extra steps. So with Luna, yeah, it's super easy, and you can do it, like I said, two ways. You know what I'm saying? Output routing on the track, or if you wanna, I think if you wanna keep it on this track, I had did something where I took the send, I routed it to the output of my interface, let's say going out of output 3, then I put it in pre-fader so I can hear it, and then I got an extra track. Yeah, that's what it was. I got an extra track, took the input of input 3, and instead of monitoring it on the actual channel, I'm just really monitoring it on the send of my output track, if that makes any sense. So we're going to use this track for example. If this was routed to output 3, I got it in pre-fader, I can listen to it right here, and it's going to automatically mute, or I can mute the channel and I'm listening to it right here. So basically that signal that's being routed out to the outboard gear, I'm actually listening to it right here on the send fader because it's in pre-fader mode, and I could just mute this output track right here so it doesn't get in the main mix bus, if that makes any sense. So yeah, this had more of a real world feel to it in Luna versus with any of the DAW. You have to kind of know your routing matrix in that particular DAW. So it's easy. Yeah, I like it. I enjoyed it, to be honest with you, for real. Yeah. I thought I was the only one. Yeah, so it does have some similarities to Pro Tools. It's like it's Pro Tools mixed with Mixbus, mixed with some other DAWs as well, man. Like I see some features from a lot of different DAWs. Yeah. Let's see here. I like the send fader option better than the slider in Studio One. What you mean by that? Send fader option better. Oh yeah. I got you now. Yeah, this is much better, man. I like this. I know Pro Tools had this function, and I was like, man, Studio One need to have. I don't like that slider either, man. That shit get on my nerves, man. I think that's why I was getting annoyed with that and Ableton Live, because we done kind of like doing the static mix and everything like that. But Ableton Live, man, I kind of got tired of what Ableton Live has. Just the look. I need something. I don't know where it makes sense for me, I guess. So this makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Because you have more control on what's going out, and it looks real. You know what I'm saying? Studio One is just kind of like you get closed in the box at certain point, and then Ableton Live is. I mean, shit. You look at Ableton Live, that shit just looks stagnant after looking at Reason, stuff like that. So my eyes is starting to gravitate to more of a real world look, and just maybe because I got hardware now, and I'm not working 100% in the box anymore. I'm working kind of like, what I'm saying, 80-20, 70-30, what I'm saying, as far as in the box and stuff like that. And I want something that kind of replicates what's in this room right here. And so I've been kind of like, I don't know, it's just me. But I like the send fader option. This fader is fine. Not to mention you get a meter in here too, bro. So you know what's going out. That's really the clutch. Oh no, you good, bro. I got you. I got you. But yeah, that's clutch right there, man, because you can see your signal going out wherever it's going, as far as the metering option is concerned. That's hot right there, man. So yeah, man, let's go ahead and crank this volume up on the sub mix and see how loud we can get. And we'll call it a day, man. We call it, a night, should I say. Call it a night. It's great. And you know what? Hold on a second. If I turn this down, I'm not monitoring the audio that's coming out. Very interesting. If you're seeing what I'm seeing, that's very, very interesting. Huh. Damn. Okay. So I think we got some action here. All right. Let me check something here real quick. Okay. So if I wanted to, let me do this. I'm just going to change this bus to monitor, and I'm going to send the audio to monitor, and I'm going to put it in pre-fader, and I'm going to move this plugin over here. I just want to see something here. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. So the next one I'm gonna be doing some production in Reason, in my next live streams, and I'm gonna be cranking out a lot of different videos. I got one more he'll be preamp video that I'm going to be putting out as a YouTube upload, and then I'm gonna start kicking out a lot of Reason videos, because I started out, what I'm saying, my music career with Reason. Excuse me. I started out my music career with Reason, and it's more of a teaching software, because you can see the virtual cables and everything like that. With Live, I felt like you can only learn so much with production, mixing, and everything like that. With Live, if you know Live, if you don't know Live, then it's not gonna make sense. You know what I'm saying? But with Reason, you don't have to know Reason, and it'll make sense, because it gives you the virtual cables when you flip everything on the backside. So if I'm trying to explain how I did this process, or hooking up something, and you got a built-in mixer, I think Reason is more of a teaching tool. And so Reason 13 is gonna be a lot of videos, and I'm actually switching. So I already got a game plan for all my music that I have in Ableton Live. Just go ahead, finish it up, and if it ain't finished, get the stems, put it in Reason, build on top of that, and keep on going. Because I done created some monsters in Reason in the last few days since the last live, and I'm telling you right now, I see why I propelled in Reason. The only reason why I stopped using Reason is because they didn't have VST at the time. So, yeah, that part right there, man. Yeah. Let's go to email suggestions. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Please do. And shout out to you, man. I got you. I got you. I got your subscription on the email subscription. So appreciate you, man. I saw you and stuff like that. Appreciate you, man. I'm working on the prize situation. I actually got a free license for a plugin. I don't know if you have it, so email me and I'm gonna see if you got it, and I'll send you a free license, man. Because I bought something and I already had the plugin, so I got a free license. So I may do a giveaway. I'm not gonna say the plugin just yet, but I'm gonna do a shootout between the plugin and the piece of gear I got. Really interesting situation. I've seen some people do it, but it was more for rock music and stuff like that. But we're gonna do it for more of it urbanistic type of music as well. Let me see what the hell's going on with this doggone sub mix fader here, because let's see here. I'm just gonna keep the music right there. This is very interesting. Oh, so it can't. Ah. Okay. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. This is a pretty cool feature. So so Red, this is gonna be a problem for me as far as how I monitor. So it has this monitor on the scene in red because it will cause a feedback when I route this pre-fader mode into another track because it's on the submit. It's a submix main track, right? So my question, and I'm trying to figure this out, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put that back on the submix, is, and let me just go ahead and delete this. Is like this, and if anybody watching this video, help me out. If I want to monitor what's going on with the sound coming in, and maybe it's something I'm doing, I know I'm not tripping, but I can monitor the analysis, right, with the frequency. But when it comes to the sound, like if I have it low like that, oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm tripping. Sorry, y'all. My bad. That's my fault. I know what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm gonna have to adjust all the faders all at one time just to get the right metering in here. Bet. That's what that is. User error. User error. User error. I'm tripping. Told you I got a headache, man. All right, cool. So all our tracks is going to beat mix, and we're gonna go ahead and remove that one right there. Yeah, we don't need it. All right, and then we have Ventus Drive and submix drums. So boom, 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 and boom. So this one, and this one. I got it. It's an extra step, but it's not bad though. There it is. So whatever your tracks are being bussed to, you gotta adjust that in there. I'm thinking like other DAWs don't do it that way, but it's just really the routing of the DAW. Let's see here. For sure, Los, man, appreciate you tuning in. No. We working on it, man. We working on it. You know what? Just a side note, I'm in between the Personas HD8. I like what that does, but the Motu 828 ain't really nothing touching it. Cause it's fire, man. Like it's got all the specs that you need, and it's future proof. I just like the aspect that it's USB 3.0, the new USB 3.0, 3.2, to be honest with you. And the disappointment with the Personas Quantum HD8 is that it's USB 2.0, which is, I mean, you have all that tech in there, and then you got protocol 2.0. That's sad. And I already know the latency is gonna be not as quick as it is in the 828, man. So nah, bro. I'm still rocking on the M16. The M16. The M6 Motu, that's what I have right now. I went on ahead and took my Scarlett 18i20 out because the M6 has it sounds better, man. Like, so the reason why I'm using the M6 is to get my ears trained to when I get the 828 because of the ESS converters that they have on the DAC. So the DAC converters, man, on these Motu interfaces, that ESS converter it's got a lot of headroom. You get a lot of volume, cleaner sound. I mean, it sounds different. I mean, it makes that Focusrite sound different. So when I used to record audio coming in, it had more of a closed sound. And with this Motu, man, I really kind of been doing work with, saying the inputs that I have on here. I mean, when I tell you it's some dynamics in the signal coming back in, it sounds really, really good. It sounds better than this Scarlett 18i20 or pretty much any Focusrite, to be honest with you. So I'm kind of satisfied with it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the 828, man. So I'm still doing my research. But that's where we're going. That's where we're going again. And yes, user error. Hell yeah, the Persona support is some shit, man. So I had the Studio 192 about, I think I got that interface in 2017. No. I got it in 2016, and at the latter part of 2017, going into 2018, the interface it told me it needed a firmware upgrade, and once I hit the firmware upgrade, that bad boy could not come on again. And Persona support, still to this day, they'll charge you damn near more than that interface to fix it. So the interface, I got it, or equal price. So to fix it, it was like, shit, I want to say it was about like $300. The interface itself was about a $400 interface. I got it for like $460. And so I was gonna pay, 75% of what the interface was worth and stuff like that, man. I had to, that's when I switched over to UAD and stuff like that. So I had the UAD interface. Pretty cool. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? You definitely hear a difference with your preamps coming in. Real good preamps. Very, very, very good dynamic range. But I got rid of it. Got the Focusrite 18i20, and I did a comparison. To me, it was a very, 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 very small difference. But what I noticed was it was almost like I don't know. It's kind of like having fat on a steak. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you want lean beef, no fat. You know what I'm saying? The juices of the Focusrite is like lean. You carve off all the fat. Now, if you want that good juicy steak, you know what I'm saying? You want a little bit of that fat on there, then the UAD it gives you what you want. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this Motu M6, man, it's kind of good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, Motu always been slept on, and I wonder why my school, when I went to where I went to engineering school, they always had Motu interfaces in the racks, and they always talked about Motu, and I just never understood Motu until I actually got the M2 back in COVID, and then I got rid of that, trying some other shit, and I found myself back with that M6. So the Motu, it definitely has some dynamic range to it. If you really look at the specs, though, the specs speak for itself. It's not an RME. It's not an RME, because the RME is good. The RME is good. The RME is real good. But it does a pretty good job. And to be honest with you, Personas has some real good preamps too. The X-Max preamps are fire. But some of the functionality I had the 18i10. You can't I couldn't do a live stream and utilize input 1 and 2 on the preamps. That's dumb as hell. You know what I'm saying? You got internal audio and you're gonna cut off the circuitry on the preamp 1 and 2 where you can't use that. And what's the point of that? You know what I'm saying? You might as well just get rid of those 2 preamps and just have two preamps on the front instead of having 4 when you're doing computer related podcasts and stuff like that. So hey, that was dumb as hell to me. So I got rid of the 18i10, but I love the interface. Like if you're just doing straight recording and not podcast, it was worth it. You know what I'm saying? And I find that this M6 has pretty much the same type of setup as the 1810. It's just you lose 2 pair of outputs. That's the only downfall with the M6. If it had another pair of outputs, I probably wouldn't even look for another interface. But it's real good. I ain't gonna lie to you. So yeah, man. Support with personas sucks ass, man. Don't like it. That's why I'm kind of hesitant on the HD8. The Motu is real good though. Real good. Yeah, man. Yeah. Let me turn these bad boys up. And the thing I like about Luna is you got a separate monitor button, volume right here, man. I know my camera is blocking it, so let me block me real quick. So you got a, I hope I didn't mess up the audio. Let me check that. Yeah. So you got this audio monitor button. And I'm gonna bring that down to the about right there. Turn this up. And it's gonna redo itself there. All right, and then we're gonna go back to the sub mix here. I'm gonna turn that up. And I still got a shitload of headroom. It. So that's how I kind of like that's how I kind of maximize my headroom right there, by just doing simple gain staging and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And it all comes down to those bus tracks. That's why me and Red, we be on that mix bus hard, you know what I'm saying, because of those reasons right there. Yeah, it's just like UAD console, yeah. And that kind of like that puts me in a predicament too, man. It's kind of like I like the X, what it is, I think it's the X. It's the one that looks like the Apollo twin, but it has the extra input on the back, the extra 2 inputs. Yeah. I like UAD, man. I just can't afford those interfaces, man. They're a little bit too expensive. And I heard some A/B testing with some other interfaces with UAD, and it's like it's there just by edge. They got advantage on the ADC converters just by edge and stuff like that. X4, there it is. Yeah, X4. You said clipper, man. Let me go on here and put a clipper on here. Now that's what I want. That's what I really want. But I ain't got $4,000, bro. That's what I really want. For sure, man. Let me put a clip on this bad boy real quick. Let me reset the monitor again on here. Let me do it like a little clipper. So I just bought the I don't know if it's still on sale or not, but I bought the IK Multimedia bundle for $50. Um, because I've been using T-Rex plugins, man, for some years, and for them to drop down all those plugins for like $50, I was like, let me get it. Yeah, let me get it. I haven't tried this plugin at all, so I'm very curious on what it's working with. So this is my first time using this plugin, and I'm gonna put it on my favorite setting on the output ceiling, point 0.3, negative point 0.3 decibel, and I'm gonna play around with this. It's not a clipper, it's a limiter though. I'm gonna play around with this. I know I got a lot of audio pushing in here, so let me see. Actually, we don't have a lot of audio. Let's see. I want y'all to see my facial expression. I haven't tried this plugin at all. Ooh. Ooh. Have you ever tried this for Red? Let me know, Red. If you tried this one before, man. I'm gonna get the old handy dandy right here. I'm gonna take the oversampling alter for see here. Now, this is the best feature I love about this plugin right here, because you can actually hear your clipping. So that's clipping you hearing. And you can still see your gain reduction. I don't know, that's just me. I think that shit pretty cool. Wow. Damn. That sounds pretty good. But that has a whole lot of it retains like it's like cocaine, like pure Colombian cocaine. It's pure. Like you don't hear no loss or anything, no degradation. The stealth limiter is good, but it is a limiter, so it's kind of like more of a high ratio compressor, so you can hear the squeeze in it a little bit. So if I was to turn that off, it's like a squeeze. It's more like a glue, and then the clippers The clippers just kind of like they retain everything. You know what I'm saying? It just keeps your dynamics right there. Oh my bad. I ain't even see your I ain't even see your comment, man. Yeah. And I think am I in 32? Yeah, I think this session is in 32. Let me see. I think the session is in 32, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. Let me see here. I think I'm in 32 in this session right here. But yeah. Clippers rule, man. Real talk. Still limited, not bad though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's good for a bus. Not bad. Yeah. Not bad at all, man. Cool, man. I'm gonna get out of here, man. Got one more. Hold on a second. Oh, okay, gotcha. And K-Clip is nice too. I ain't gonna lie to you, bruh. K-Clip is nice. I like that one too. I don't know, this BS clipper, I like it. I don't know, I like it. The K-Clip, I found myself, I like the free version better. It's just straightforward. The K-Clip, I tried it and I think I messed some stuff up in there trying to do some extra stuff in it. And you know what I'm saying, with this one right here, I like the straightforwardness with this one too. Because, I mean, unless you're really trying to crank out some volume, you don't even really got to mess with these at the bottom. It's just basically sealing the knee. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Check that every now and then, you good to go. And stuff like that. So, yeah, man. Yeah. K-Clip. Real nice too. I got K-Clip. Matter of fact, I got K-Clip on here. Yo, let's play around. I'm trying to go to bed, Red. Come on now. Trying to go to bed, bro. No, I'm just fucking with you, man. Let's see here. Let's see. So let me ask you a question. Where's your, oh, take it. Never mind, I got it. Cause you ain't about to make fun of me, Red. No sir. That sounds natural. I like this one. So this one got more punch. And this one just got a vibe. This one right here, this K-Clip got a vibe to it. Yeah. Reset that bad boy right there. What is it? Yeah. So the Avalon plugin, I downloaded that one. The K-Clip I didn't. But I really been sleeping on this one right here. The K-Clip Zero. This is more of my speed. You know why I said that, right? Because I already know you're gonna be like, you missed something on that plugin. But I figured it out though. I was gonna ask where is the gain reduction, but I see the red and how it's in correlation with these meters on the side and stuff like that. But I like this one, man. It sounds different. This one, I like this one too. Yeah. This one fits more the track. And I look at clippers like, okay, what's going to fit the track? Like if it was some type of high energy hip hop track, then yeah, BS clipper all day. But with more mellow type of tracks, this K clipper actually sounds pretty good when you, especially when you move the soften button. I'm gonna have to fuck with that a little bit more right there, man. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, man. Okay. Okay. Definitely gonna be laying down tonight, looking at it on Kazrog website, man, for sure, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Birthday is in about 30 more minutes. Your boy be, yeah, I'll be 41, man. In about 30 more minutes, man. I'll be 40 goddamn one. I don't look like it either, man. Hold on a second, man. I don't look like it either. Still got a little youngness to myself, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. But nah, I'll be 41, man, in about 30 more minutes. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of here or whatnot. Track basically done. I'm gonna check it on the monitors, and the whole time I had this live stream on, I had the monitors on and stuff like that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I could have checked it in, but I'm gonna check it in my thing, and I'll throw this one up there. Luna, man, like I said, I'm gravitating it to it more and more and more because it's just straightforward. You don't have to think about it. You just go in here, you do what you got to do, make it sound good. And I mean, you can use a plethora of plugins besides the little hiccups that we had and stuff like that. It's still a beta software as of right now. There's no official release for it just yet. So they working on it as we speak and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, stuff like that. Mixbus 10. I worked in Mixbus 10 during the 2 live streams that you saw last time. And between this one and Mixbus, man, yeah. Mixbus is a beast, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That has a different sound for a different type of music. Like if you're doing straight acoustical or any type of classic soul, kind of like this vibe right here. I was gonna do it in Mixbus, but I was like, nah, let me do it in Luna. Cause I need to sharpen up on Luna skills. I kind of know Mixbus a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But let me sharpen up on Luna. And it's kind of like I ain't really had to sharpen up nothing because it was like, it's straightforward, you know what I'm saying? Studio One, yeah, it's a learning curve, and you gotta work. I've been working on it since like 2012, and so it's kind of like I know Studio One and everything like that, but it's just I don't know, it's just bloated, man. I don't know, hard to explain, but yeah, Luna, that's what that is, man. Questions? Anybody got questions? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Send some questions in the chat, man, or whatnot. I forgot you on a different type of time zone, man, but I appreciate you, DJ Big Red, always tuning in when I do the live streams, man. Shout out to you and stuff like that, man, and blessings to you as well, bro. I'm going to be doing a giveaway and stuff like that, so y'all make sure you go ahead and tune in and stuff like that, man. Appreciate you. Or whatnot. I'm going to go ahead and shout out my QR codes and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Yeah. So make sure you check out the live stream recaps playlist. You know what I'm saying? Got a ton of playlists on there. We on the stream, I think this is the 92nd live stream that I've done since COVID. Because that's when I started this whole little series. So since COVID, 90 something live streams, man, for sure. Or whatnot. So make sure you go ahead and check out that playlist on my channel, live stream recaps. Man, a lot of music been pumped out on these live streams or whatnot. Don't forget to like and subscribe on the channel. Make sure you go ahead and sign up for this email newsletter right here. I sent out, think, a newsletter today. And I got another one coming out tomorrow. So go ahead and scan that QR code. You get that newsletter on tomorrow. It's for the beat makers. There's an event going on in the state of Texas, but I'm not gonna tell you about it because I want you to go ahead and scan that QR code and get that email. I think it goes out tomorrow morning at about 9 something in the morning. Today there was one I did about artists. You know what I'm saying? Artists. There's information out there about artists. You know what I'm saying? A video out there that I think all artists need to take advantage of and stuff like that, man. So the email newsletter is free game. You know what I'm saying? I come across a lot of resource and a lot of, you know what I'm saying, content. And if I feel like it's shareable, that's where you get it, in that newsletter, because a lot of people don't come across different channels and stuff like that. So sharing of knowledge is wealth and stuff like that. So that's where that newsletter come into play, man. Stuff, man. Got a beat tape. I still need to make my videos. Got a lot of work to do. Make sure you go ahead and check that out right there and to follow that up, man. You know what I'm saying? You can check out all of my music that I produce on this everlasting playlist on Spotify, man. So go ahead and check that out as well, man. And top right corner, if you want to check out all my social media, there we go, right there. You know what I'm saying? Scan that QR code and you can check out all my social media and stuff like that, man. Let's check the chat one more time. Righty. Appreciate you, Los. Thank you. Yeah, we on 92, man. Live stream 92. Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna do like this. I don't know. I'm playing something on the Liveaxtion 100 live stream. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I think I'm gonna do a big giveaway because we'll be going into July, and I think I'm gonna do a big giveaway. Yeah, because we're gonna do a big giveaway. So if you're in the production, it's gonna be some production tools. Big giveaway. Yeah, nothing positive. Big giveaway though, and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna set it up in my portal. That way anybody can download it. You know what I'm saying? So anybody, big giveaway, whatever that date is, I'll set it for 30 days. Get it for the 30 days. I think we're gonna do a big giveaway on the 100. Cause that's what we're gonna do and stuff like that. I already got one other giveaway that I'm gonna do. So I just got all these damn ideas and stuff like that. Yeah, if you're into VCA compressors, got a giveaway, got a free license. So I'm gonna give that away and stuff like that, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. Stay tuned to the channel. And oh no, nah. Nah, bruh, nah. I don't know, man. Nah, shit. The way I'm feeling about Able to Live, man, if I didn't have to make get all those tracks, man, I might give away Able to Live 12 Sweet. I just yeah, I ain't gonna be using it anymore, man. Los, if you're still on, bro, I'm back on Reason. It's over with, man. I ain't opened up Reason since 13 came out, man. Like, hey, I know we're gonna talk later, bro. Los, telling you, bro, I created some things when 12 came out, and I ain't realized I made them, but I ain't realized, like, I just had an aha moment last week or earlier this week. It's like, Reason? What the hell? Like, yeah. Like, Reason is really kind of like, they added a lot of features that Able to Live have. They're like, I was very surprised. And on 12, I think I was in between, like, you know, what I was going to do, if I was going to stay or if I was going to go. It was like in between relationships and shit like that. And, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like we're Able to Live. You married the wrong woman and you ain't realize until years later, and then you get a divorce. So Able to Live, I think I'm gonna file some divorce papers on Able to Live and go back to my old chick, man, Reason, because that's who I started with, stuff like that. Man, Reason is nice, man. Like 13, they have revamped that whole entire sequencer. That sequencer is an enjoyment to work with. I haven't made 4 beats in one day in some years. Ableton Live, I just get to a point. I get creatively tired because you're looking at the same screen. There's no color. Like, I love looking at Luna. It's color. Studio One is not like that. It's kind of stagnant in the GUI. And I had to, like, I like the fact that you can look at something that looks real. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed with Studio One, if you don't have the plugins, it doesn't look real. You see what I'm saying? Reason is like that too. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, man, let's go ahead. Let me, hell, it's my birthday, man. Fuck that. Hell, I ain't going to work anyway tomorrow. So shit. Fuck them hoes. Anyway, let me let me open up one Reason track, because I haven't produced, like, I was trying to produce like this in Ableton, and I couldn't do it in Ableton. I can only achieve that sound in Let me go ahead and quit this real quick. It's gonna save anyway. All right, let me bring back the let's go back to documentation here, demonstration or whatnot. Let me open a Reason, because I gotta show you better than I can tell you, man. And I had told my wife, I was like, babe, man, I was sitting up there in the bed and I just couldn't see. I was like, babe, man, that Reason, because my wife, she be working with me. My wife actually, she be producing on the cool, you know what I'm saying? And she didn't meet me when I used to work on Reason. She met me when I was on Ableton Live, and so she seen me working in it a little bit and stuff like that. So yeah, man, hold on, we loading this up right quick. Hey man, y'all quit talking about me in the chat, man. Hold on, I'm gonna put y'all on blast, man. Hold on, what they saying? Let's see here. Hey, that's a good idea right there. Yeah. Give away some of those beats, man. Let's see. Are you gonna do another? You know what, man? To be honest with you, so I was thinking, and this is kind of exclusive right here. So I was thinking, man, like, so with AI, bro, like I was thinking, the other day, I was like, with AI, they got all these AI songs on YouTube. I didn't get a copyright strike on that video. Hold on, let me let the people understand what's going on. So I did not get a copyright strike when I did that Reason AI video. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, with all these AI songs out, I'm gonna take a song, and I'm gonna take one of these songs that's got vocals. I'm gonna extract the vocals out and use that as a mixing tool. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually kind of, you know what I'm saying, like AI, it expands what you can do creatively on the human side. Now everything else is a little differently, man, but it just gives me, a person like myself, more flexibility to own up my skills a little bit more and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna do more like that, man. I got some plans. I got some plans with AI. Yeah. Hey man. Hey man. All right, man. Look, let me just open up this one track. Think it was. I think it was this one right here. I think this was the track. I was like, yo, what the fuck I'm doing? Because I can't make this in Ableton at all. I don't know what's going on. And I told my wife, I think I was just kind of um, getting a little bit, I don't know, you know, I don't know. I ain't never been divorced before, but I don't know. I had girlfriends for a while. You know how you just get tired of girlfriends, like you ain't changed. Ableton Live ain't really changed. The graphic user face, they haven't changed. I get tired of looking at the same old nappy head software that didn't get his hair done in a very long time. Like the first time he's got his hair done, all they did was just did a bump and curl. That's what Ableton 12 did. They did a bumper curl with the faders and the arranger and the fader mixer. The mixer and the arranger all in one window. That's a bumper curl. You didn't get the whole complete. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we're gonna pull this one up right here. I think this was the one I was working on. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me see. It's right here, fellas. I'm sorry. It had to load up. Let me see. Let me see. No, this is not it. But I'll find it. But it's the sound, the aura, the feeling. This was an old beat I did 2 years ago when Reason 12 came out. But it's the depth. It's the depth that Reason kind of gives you with their program. When I say depth, it's like what that audio engine is doing. And with Ableton Live, it's kind of like it's more direct. And I just really couldn't get that depth. I'm getting the depth in Reason, but that's not the track I was talking about. Let me see if I can find that bitch. I think it's this one right here. First round on me. I think this one is it. Can't remember. And to be honest with you, when I left Reason, I had like, I want to say I had about like 200 and something beats. I lost all that shit on the hard drive. I think that was when I lost all those Reason beats and my hard drive went down. That's when I was like, fuck it, I'm switching to Ableton Live. Yeah. But I think this is the track right here. Let me see. Let's close this one out. It's still some things that Reason just need to fix, but that ain't it. That ain't it. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I think it's this Royal Fanfare. Yeah, this one taking a long time. I think this is it right here. Yeah, I think this is it right here. Hopefully. Let's see here. Nah, this ain't it either. The fuck, man? Nah, this ain't it. This is not it. I think it is. And it may be. I don't know. Maybe it was the feeling that I was having. Like, yo, this is what I was at. I don't know. Maybe I was tripping. Like my boy Red said, I was, you know, what I'm saying, hell of a excited there. Ooh, that's a good question. Why don't convert MIDI to audio and then hide the MIDI track? I do sometimes. Cause I know I need to go back and fine tune some things on here. I've been actually making that a habit where I take anything MIDI in my session and I just freeze it or I'll render it out in stems. Cause I get tired of losing MIDI information. Whether that plugin comes up or different version of a DAW. I've been taking the old school approach, stemming everything out, man, because one thing with audio, you can always bring that in a DAW for sure. So I need to make it more of a 100% discipline act. Like these tracks that you hear that's already um uh arranged out. I need to go on ahead with bullshitting because it's ready. Like this last track is ready to be mixed. Stuff like that. So I just need to go on ahead and stem it out. That's just, what I'm saying, when you get on these beats and stuff like that, it's kind of like, all right, I'm gonna go to the next one. I'm gonna go to the next one. I'm gonna go to the next one. So yeah, man, that's my fault right there, bro. Yeah, it's called laziness. It's called laziness and not really being 100% disciplined, man. Yeah, but nah, man. That's I'm glad somebody can see that converting MIDI to audio is the best thing ever because when you do have the stems, if that session don't come up, plugins getting uninstalled, you know what I'm saying, you know, the hard drive letter don't pull up with some of the stuff in there, you can't get none of that back and you having to go and fit songs. Trust me and Los go through that all the time, and stuff like that. But when you have the audio, it's there. You can either take it out or you can build around it and stuff like that. So yeah, for anybody out there, anything, if you know for sure you're 90% or 80% sure that the beat is done, go on ahead, just get this audio stems. And I'm talking, but I need to go on ahead and and it's simple as just hitting file. Um, let's see here. It's simple as just hitting, what I'm saying, file, and then let's see here. You hit file, you hit bounce mixer channels, and you just check all. Make sure your loop is in place, audio files on disk. Choose your sample rate, your bit depth, which reason does not a 32-bit DAW. Sad, shame on them. But it's all good though, man. And that's it. Everything is in stems. You know what I'm saying? And Reason's pretty quick with stemming out stuff or whatnot. That's it. That's all you got to do. So, yeah, I just need to make it a habit, man. And I'm gonna do that because I got some work to do, for my thing or whatnot. But let me see what this other track is because it took a very long time to load up. Let's see here. And I promise, Red, I'm gonna take my ass to bed, bro. What is this one? Let's see here. I think this may. Oh, I think this is the one I was talking about right here. Yeah, because I had to listen to this twice. Like this is the old Big Rich C note right here. Nah, this ain't it. But I like this one too. I don't know what the fuck I was listening to that day, but I was kind of super excited. I'm gonna actually, I forgot about this one, to be honest with you. Yeah, this ain't it. But I'm gonna talk underneath it and stuff like that, man. That ain't it, but I'm gonna talk underneath it, man. Big Red, I'm gonna take my big head ass to bed, bro. Let's see here. Yeah. He sleep right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nah, man, but this one right here though, man. Yeah. So to answer that question right there, man. Yeah. When you know, you just know, and that's one of those comments right there where that's one of those comments right there, like 10 tracks and you're not taxing your CPU, and you'll get to a point like your computer. Whenever you do buy a computer, learn your computer, like what's taxing it. You know what I'm saying? Take your most CPU used For like, you know what I'm saying, plugin that use the most processing and put it on 16 tracks, and you'll see the performance of your laptop or your PC or your desktop or whatnot. And you have, it's just a judgment call for sure. So I do get away with that a lot, but I'm glad that a lot of DAWs are implementing some type of way where you can take, you know what I'm saying, your tracks and bounce them down real quick. Reason never had that before, but with the bounce mixer channels, yeah, you know what I'm saying, they implemented that, like I think in like 10 or 11 or whatnot, but you know what I'm saying, it's definitely a useful feature. Ableton Live has probably one of the easiest features, freeze and flatten. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to miss about it, but I can, hey, it's not a problem, because once you do the bounce mixer channels in here, it'll create a track for you versus using that same track. So you can still recycle that instrument if you need to. And if you need to open up the session 2 months down the road, your audio's still there and stuff like that. So, but I mean, I had to really kind of sit down, and Reason really kind of gives you everything that you need. I mean, you get a mixer, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get a full blown mixer. I mean, EQ, compression, send and returns, you know what I'm saying? You get racks. I mean, look at all the instruments that comes with it, and not even your BSTs. And then you get a sequencer. So you get pretty much everything that's in there, which is not bad at all and stuff like that. So yeah, man. So yeah, but still, no matter if you got two, Red, it's that discipline, man. Get that audio, bro. Once you can get that audio, you Gucci, man, because you ain't really got to worry about it. And that's what I've been really working on it. I have came a long way, because I never committed audio. I always stuck on those MIDI tracks and VSTs, and I found myself just, you know what I'm saying, beats just being lost in the dust and stuff like that. So yeah, bro. Like I said, man, 2 minutes and I'll be 41. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, bro, for real, for real. And like the banner said, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And yes, sir. Y'all be easy out there. I'm gonna go ahead and stop right here. Be easy out there. Stay creative. I'll probably be back on the live stream, you know what I'm saying, Sunday or something like that. Tomorrow, all I'm gonna really do, man, just have a steak, you know what I'm saying, and yeah, have a steak and a drink. That's all I'm gonna do, man. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. Los, as always, DJ Red. Who was the other fella that was in here, man? DJ Big Red. I'm sorry, my bad. Sticks Jones. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for tuning in. My boy Juan wasn't in here tonight. Los, as always, salute to you, big dog. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. So anybody else that's watching on the live stream, recaps and stuff like that, man, make sure you go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, do that for your boy and everything like that. And catch you guys later and stuff. Man, there's a lot of stuff coming out. I can't keep up, man. Make sure you get on that newsletter. Rewind it about a few minutes, man. Get on that newsletter, man. I got y'all.